From legendary director Ken Loache and writer Paul Laverty, Sorry We Missed You is a highly polemical look at the so-called gig economy in the UK, that increasingly ubiquitous contemporary work culture, and its sheer dehumanising relentlessness. Ricky, played by Chris Hitchen, is a jobbing builder who has tried his hand at everything, sick of working for other people. He's desperate to find regular employment that will clear his family of debt and help finance a home for his wife and 2 kids. Increasingly desperate, he applies for a job as a driver at a parcel delivery company. It's run in almost military fashion by a brute of a man called Maloney, a convincingly obdurate Ross Brewster, who calls himself nasty bastard number 1. At his interview, Ricky is told there are no employment contracts and no wages, but fees, no holidays and no sick days. He doesn't clock on, he becomes available. He's a contractor, told by Brewster that he works with the company, not for it, and faces steep penalties if he takes time off work without arranging a replacement driver. His life is quickly dominated by a handheld scanner, the heartbeat of the depot, a mysterious and sinister device that zaps the barcodes on each parcel, plots out his route and even tells him whether he's on schedule. You lose it, you pay for it, he's told, but not informed of the many other financial charges that punish any misdemeanour. His wife Abby, a brilliant first-time performance from Debbie Honeywood, a home carer, also in the gig economy, is forced to sell her car so her husband can afford the deposit to buy his own van, to save renting one from the depot at 65 quid a day. By this stage, we can see where it's all leading, and we're not wrong. A downward spiral of depression and despair as the trade-offs and personal compromises forced on the well-meaning family start to pull them apart as everything bad happens.
I almost have to be dragged into a Ken Loach film, you know, kicking and screaming, because I know that it is going to be about, you know, disadvantaged people being crushed by the system. And I know that I'm going to be angered and outraged and terribly moved by it. And in fact, that was I was so reluctant to go into this film. And then he's such a decent filmmaker. I mean, he started out as a social realist filmmaker, you know, like something like 60 years ago.
Yes.
And he's never given up the passion. You've got to admire this man. He gets fabulous performances. It's so moving, so true. I mind a little bit the opaque ending. I just, you know, I wish, you know, something had happened that was a bit neater. But anyway, and, you know, Chris Hitchen, who's the star of the film, he was a plumber until the age of 40.
Was he really?
Then he became an actor. And it's sort of like,
performance.
well, he does this. He gets, you know, sort of like people who've never done this stuff before and turns them into...
Well, his wife had never acted before.
No.
This is an extraordinary performance.
I know.
These are
It's
wonderful, wonderful actors.
It's ultimately, you dive in and, you know, you can't help it but become embroiled in the story. And I love Loach's ability to do that to me. Look, I would give this 4 stars.
I'll give it 4 as well. It is very impressive.
How does your company get away with this? This is my family.
Thanks for the great day.
And I'm telling you now, nobody messes with my family.
Master of your own destiny, Ricky. You up for that?
Yeah.